What were you taught about evolution and creationism in Hong Kong?
I've been taught about both actually, and for evolution, I've been taught in the history classes, and I was informed that a couple million years ago, there were some apes, and then via the survival for the fittest theory, they evolved and became human beings. Their mouths were like that. They are now this, and I would just say that's ridiculous, and some people said that our ancestors has tails, but because of that theory, they have been cut off, and yes, again, that's ridiculous to me. And for creationism, I've been taught and informed about a lot about that, because in Hong Kong, especially in my secondary school, although there were some Bible study classes in my primary school. My primary school is a Chinese Christian-based school, but it was a bit vague. And as I know, creationism is that God created the whole world, including animals, skies, etc., in 6 days, according to their various kinds, and human being on the last day, though I didn't know how long a day was. Yeah.
What do you think about the origin of human?
The origin of human, I think it would be Adam and Eve, who were created by God on the 6th day of the creation, of the whole creation. Some scientists and evolutionists may say that human beings is actually evolved and transformed from apes. I just think it is implausible to imagine that our ancestors, the ancestors of human being, was actually a creature with a tail on it. Yeah.
And so, what makes you believe in your choice?
As I've mentioned, I was studying in Christian school, and I am of a Christian family, and so that I can say that I'm firmly believed in creationism, not in evolution. And in addition, we know that the ancestors, if evolution is right, the ancestors of human being will be ape. But what will be the ancestors of ape? I think that that has been a very controversial problem that has been hotly discussed. And I'll say only the thinking of God made human being actually makes sense to me.
So, do you think that the school had provided enough information of the origin of life for you?
For me, right, that's a tough question. Let me think about it. As you know, in Hong Kong, there's a little restrictions on religions, and you know, different regions have different beliefs, and and I think my previous schools, my secondary schools as well as my primary school, has taught me a lot about creationism. And a friend of mine who was studied in a Buddhist school, he had been informed nothing about creationism nor evolution. And actually, that question is I can't say much about it, because you can't really say that how deep or well schools, colleges are teaching the students in both things.
Do you have any further thoughts to share about evolution and creationism?
Right, although I'm standing on the creationism side as a Christian, I would encourage institutions and colleges to teach revolutions, but however, they should not give their own opinions about on those on revolutions. They should let the students to contemplate and consider what they really think is the origin of the human being.